So what I'm gonna say is your option is if you want to repair the leg as quickly as possible, you'll have to spend most of the night healing Delwyn with however many mana you have left, because it's going to require how much mana do you have?
I have 101 mana,
101.
but I've already spent a lot, particularly on his healing already, actually.
So what's going to happen is you're going to spend. I would say it'll take about 100.
How much do I heal with the heal check I made? Because I know you can make when you use a heal check, you heal so much. I do that as a swift action, so I mean not a swift.
Yeah,
action,
you can
but...
look up how much to heal. But as I said, no amount of healing is going to fix the leg that quickly. So you can heal him up to full if you want, but in order to heal the leg quickly, you will have to spend a total of 100 mana. If that means you have to wait till the next day to recharge your mana back, and then use up more mana to heal it, that's fine. Actually, how much mana do you get from a full rest?
From a full rest, a full 8 hours puts you back up to full. Otherwise, it's 1d6 plus magic per hour.
So
as he's using it, he'll get it replenished every hour.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a total of 100 mana. So however long it takes for you to use up 100 mana, that's how long it's going to take to heal the leg so that he can actually move around. Otherwise, you're going to have to carry him to Orzammar.
Alright, it'll take me less time if I take off my clothes. I'm not even joking. I'm wearing my armor, my robes are actually count as armor.
You take off your clothes, you're probably going to get frostbite.
I put on some other clothes. I do have other clothes with me, so I put those on instead.
Okay.
Typical Orlesian. I can't. Why am I trying to be even pretending to be judgmental of the universe?
Okay,
I have
let's go back to Lielden and Maximilian.
Right. So as I was saying, I'm now almost. I guess if someone were to describe what my expression would look like, it would seem almost possessed. As I am now brushing away some of the snow and things of where I believe the head would be for this grave.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can't say what I see in there unless you, the person behind the scenes, tell me what I'm seeing. As the GM.
I'm sorry. So repeat that again, Logan. You're doing what? You're digging the grave?
I'm digging into one of the graves.
Okay. You see
Just the head portion.
you see the Qunari starting to dig at the graves, which I don't know how Maximilian feels about that.
Is it actually digging, or is he like wiping off the
No, like
snow,
digging,
or...
like unearthing whatever was buried there.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder.
Like I'm going to I'm not going to lift them out. I'm just going to look in.
Hey, Lee, what's going on? What's going on with you? Hey, Lee.
I'm sorry. I need to do this.
Just tell me what's going on. I'm trying to move his face so he can look at me.
No. Just trying to shaking myself out of his grasp.
I'm just gonna stand up, confused.
Okay.
And look at the scene.
I think at this point, Gwenaël will notice too that for whatever reason,
imagine my no probably alerted.
That Lielden is digging up this grave. Whether Gwenaël has a problem with that, probably. I don't know if he would or would not, but
I would look at him like he's gone crazy. But I'm too concerned with healing.
Okay. Lielden, you keep digging, and you finally find what appears to be some bones.
Alright.
You can keep digging if you want.
Out of character, I probably won't be able to identify bones.
You would, yeah, you'll be able to identify them as bones. I don't know. You'd have to roll a healing check to determine if the bones are human or not.
Might as well.
Go ahead.
Cunning.
21.
I forgot
There,
to take-
where's cunning? There it is. 1
11.
with a stunt.
You're not sure. You feel like if you were able to give your best guess, it's human bones. Probably is.
I need to know for sure. I would go just a little bit further.
You'll find a skull. Eventually, you'll find a skull. It looks like part of its head is missing, though, like it's been cracked. The neck seems to be also badly damaged too.
Literally, my life explained in one sentence. I need to be right back. Because literally, just right then, I had to mute my mic. Someone came in. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I really Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back.
We can go back to Gwenail and Delwyn. So what's going on with?
Look, it's now completely at full health, and I'm down to 50 mana.
Okay. So you can spend 50 now, and then you'll have to spend another 50 the next day.
And I will repair the leg.
You'll be able to repair the leg. Yes, if you're able to spend 50 today and 50 tomorrow, which is ridiculously
And then I'll have
good.
nothing.
I'm sorry?
Then I'll have no mana left, or the next
You'll have
day.
if you spend 50 now, you'll have no mana left, but you'll recharge.
But you'll recharge tomorrow if you get a full night's
Yeah.
sleep. The problem
Okay.
is, but while you're healing him, it's going to
51 mana. Excuse me.
yes,
That's wrong.
you'll
But yeah,
be
I have 1 mana.
you'll be healing him over the course. I would say you would probably be healing him.
Hours.
I guess you would have to spend 5 hours to use up 50 magic points. So you're spreading out the magic points over 10 magic points
Okay.
per hour. So you would spend 5 hours now. By then the sun will set. Then you'll have to recharge.
While he's spending it during those 5 hours, he'll get that much back.
Okay.
'Cause that's the rate per hour.
Okay.
So do I just... Alright, it actually cost me about 4 mana to do a full heal. Well, actually, no, 3 mana. Actually, I have more mana than that because I keep on counting it as wearing my armor, so hold on.
Mhm.
5 mana. Okay. I can do another heal! Or 1 attack spell.
Okay.
But anyways, so...
You can
I do that again to that, and so how do I do this? How should I roll this then to recover my mana? Or to
Roll,
rest?
yeah, just roll 1d6 plus magic 5 times.
I wish there was a way to say do this 5 times on this thing. Plus magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up a calculator.
What's going on? I don't, are you guys healing?
Gwenail.
What? I'm very confused. Okay.
He's got to
yeah,
spend 50 magic points tonight and then 50 in the morning. Provided he gets a full night's rest, he'll restore his mana. However, if he doesn't, however much he gets here is going to be as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but we'll get to that. I want to go back to Lealden again. So,
Okay.
Sorry about that.
go ahead. Lealden, you find the skull, and it's been cracked,
Yes.
and the neck looks like it's been damaged.
I can't tell what it was, though.
Roll me a cunning. Roll me a cunning. What's the value?
8.
Okay. So okay, so I'm gonna say that Maximilian, you notice that Lealden has picked up some bones and he runs into a skull and he reacts. How does he react to the skull and the bones? I need to make
imagine-
sure. He says, "I need to make sure." Okay.
Okay.
I was
I'm
saying
gonna
that, yeah.
I'm gonna step up and say, Lee, come on, snap out of it. We need you.
Wait.
Talk to me.
I need to know that they're alright.
All right, they're deadly.
You don't know that.
Look, it's a skull. They're gone. Lee,
It doesn't.
come on.
It may not belong to them. It could be any people.
Maximilian, roll.
Who are?
Go ahead.
Who do you think? Who do you think they are? Do you know these people? I'm like, right now, I'm like kneeling beside him.
I don't want to know these people. I want to know my parents.
I'm sorry. We don't all get happy endings.
Roll a cunning, Maximilian. Tell me what the value
Yep.
is.
Uh, 10.
Okay,
But I'm gonna reroll
go
that.
ahead.
12. Average, but that's it.
Maximilian, you can't help but feel like there is something someone in this group can do to verify the identity of these bones.
Grenade!
That's right. Yes, the mirror shard.
Grenade!
Actually, that was probably really useful for knitting that leg earlier when I think about it. It's like, yep, bandage it up here.
Grinnell looks like he's distracted. If you want to break his concentration, you can. He looks like he's doing something.
Okay.
Lee. Devin, put pressure on it right
Stay
there.
here.
This may hurt a bit, but it'll feel better in a second, hopefully.
I move up to Grenade.
Okay.
Grenade,
Well, yes?
we need your help. Lee's not doing too well.
Alright, I've done a decent amount of healing.
No, not that. It's his mind. He think he's found something. Can you take a look at those bones over there? I'll take a look
Okay.
of. I'll make sure Delvin's okay.
Okay. So, some explanation why he seems to have gone crazy gravedigger on us.
Well, hopefully you can help him. You're the scholar. I'm the warrior.
You're a commander, but I'll go look at it.
Thank you.
Are you using the shard?
Yep.
You use the shard. You shine it towards the grave site.
I didn't have to make a roll this time?
No,
I pretty much assumed to make it.
You don't need
as
to,
I recall,
no.
actually.
you just use
Yeah.
it. You shine it up towards the grave site, and what you see is really unsettling. It's two bodies. They do look like they have not started to decay at all, but they are two bodies that are on the ground. Looks like they might have fallen off of the bridge. You also see a few bodies of winter wolves next to them. The winter wolves
So-
also died from falling.
What do I see again?
Two bodies, two human bodies. One looks male, one looks female. And wolves, bodies of wolves around them, all of whom look like they fell to their death.
Two human bodies and some bodies of winter wolves. They all seem to have fallen from the bridge and to their death.
Can you describe the humans?
I get closer so I can take a closer inspection at the people.
You can start describing them, and Leilden, you realize that the coincidence is a little too uncanny if it was a coincidence.
Let me see.
Alright. Holds up.
It's what?
Do you know these people? You're done. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Are you alright?
I'm not fine.
Look at the bodies, look at him. Can you say who these people are?
Yes. Yes, I can. Damn it, I don't want to.
I start to put the mirror up, the shard up, and I go, and I put my hand, so I'll try to reach up to his shoulder and stuff and say, I'm very sorry.
I stand up, cover the bones again,
Okay.
and just turn to Gwenail and just say, I will fix this. And I walk back away from the graves. You could like do the cinematic tear, eyes
Aww.
watering.
Okay. What does Maximilian and Gwenail do after Lealden walks away?
Stare awkwardly at each other.
You'll hear Vic yelling from above, "Hey! So what's going on? Are we just gonna be hanging out up here, or what?"
We'll be coming up shortly.
Gwenail,
We need to set up camp.
yeah, Gwenail, you
Delwyn.
don't think you're gonna come up shortly?
We cannot go up so shortly. I still have a lots of work if we want to be able to move at full speed. We should probably set up camp.
Here. Or,
I've done a
well,
lot.
it's good with shelter from the wind.
Yes.
Vic,
We're...
take Archer down here. We're making camp.
All right. They'll make their way down.
Jeez, I missed so much while I was out.
You make your way down. Archer is, when you get to the bottom, Archer's going to go over to Delwyn. Gives Delwyn a frown and a very concerned look. Kneels next to him and gives him a gentle pat on Delwyn's shoulder.
Yeah. That's alright. It hurts much less now than it did before.
He nods and smiles. Then he gets up, he looks around, and he starts gathering wood and other supplies, anything that he can to start a fire, and he'll start a fire.
There was a deer up there.
Yeah.
Food.
You'll point that out, and I'm sure Archer remembered that too. He'll probably make his way back up. Him and Vicious Vic at some point will make their way back up and try to bring some of the meat down so that they can cook it for supper.
Right now I'm just silently getting wood pieces, things.
I'm assuming Gwenail is going to explain to everybody how long it's going to take to heal up Delwyn, to patch up Delwyn.
It's going to take me some time to do this, and it's going to take a lot of concentration. Due to the spirit of hope that guides me, my mentor, I should be able to actually completely mend the leg. Usually this type of magic would be beyond me if it was not for her help. But, as I said, we'll need to set up camp, and I'll need to make regular trips on concentration and knitting with lots of bandage, etc. So, it'll take quite a few hours.
Very well.
Victor will take out a different flask from his pouch, and he hands something strong-smelling towards Delwyn. It'll help with the pain, he says.
Good. I need this. He very happily takes it.
You take it,
starts
and
drinking some.
yeah, you start to, the pain starts to ease.
Oh, that is so much better.
No problem, Vicious Vic says, as he walks away.
Well, I'll move up to Delwyn as well and kneel beside him. So how are you feeling?
Like one hell of a lucky idiot.
Yeah, what happened up there shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
How? Actually, I had lost control of the spell. You still fell a good distance. Considering all, you should be worse for wears. You
I
didn't
think,
follow through with anything, did you?
I think we all know the answer to that. Well, he's alive. And that's what matters. But we can't have this happening again.
Yeah.
We got
Way too
lucky this
dangerous.
time.
Way too many ridiculous, dangerous things, even for us, has happened in this 2 days.
Yeah, I think I need to keep my feet nailed firmly to the ground.
I tried to help you, Darwin, but I wasn't fast enough. I'm sorry.
As you did what you could. I'm
Thank
alive,
you.
right? Don't beat yourself up over it.
You should probably get some rest.
Yeah.
I just can't help shaking the feeling that this is all going to come back to bite us in the ass some way.
Everything comes back to bite me in the ass. I'm used to it. Ah!
Yeah.
Well, no need to dwell on that now. We just need to recover and get moving. Our mission is important. Too important to dwell here for too long.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys spend the night. You take camp there. You take turns taking watch. You do hear the sound of Darkspawn up above, but not from the chasm. Not in the chasm. The next morning rolls around. Gwenaël, after 8 hours of sleep, so let's say that you went to bed around midnight, you wake up at 8 a.m. the next morning, then your magic points fill up, and you begin attempting to heal up Delwyn.
Right.
Delwyn.
I made my rolls as well already. Should I have done that? Or
Yeah.
But yeah.
Delwyn, now Gwenaël, the amount of mana that you think you would deplete would have been about the same amount that you used the night before. However, possibly due to your amazing spirit healingness, possibly because of the help from Eveline, you end up doing it in 2 hours faster. You end up healing him 2 hours earlier than you anticipated, and you end up using up a total of 70 mana instead of 100 mana total. So you used up 51 last night, which means you only need to use up 29 this morning for a total of 3 hours. So you would be done at 11 o'clock.
And I had rolled pretty well earlier, so does that mean I'm practically at max then?
At max.
No, because if you rested, the rolls don't matter. If you got your 8 hours, then you're fine. You just deduct
Okay.
29 from
Yeah,
what
you just
your
deduct
total
29
is.
from your mana.
Yeah.
Okay. Do.
So you're down 29. And by 11 o'clock,
I'm back where I started when we first got on that bridge.
at 11 o'clock, Delwyn, your leg will be good as new. Is anything happening that morning though, while this is being healed? You will notice that when Vicious Vic wakes up, he's going to look a little groggy. Oh man, I didn't really drink that much. Like, got a really awful
I
headache.
told you not to drink that stuff.
I guess maybe I would be like half thinking of the purple mist stuff.
Maybe.
Hey, Lee. How you doing? You fit to fight?
Yes.
Look me in the eye and say that again. Are you fit to fight?
Yes.
Very good. Remember, I trust you. I pat him on the shoulder. Stay strong. We'll get through this.
Anything else happening this morning? Okay. You guys will be able to, 11 o'clock, you guys will be able to make it up the mountain again. Continue on your way. You travel for a bit for the rest of the day. As you are traveling, Vicious Vic's cough starts getting more chronic. Gwenail's probably going to notice.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this cough?
Oh yeah. Gwenail, by this point, you know what this means. Vicious Vic.
As I keep on listening and I keep on having this concerned face and I stop. No! I just turn around, stop in my tracks and go up to him. No, 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 no! Absolutely not. Not right now.
What's going on?
What's going on,
What?
Gwenail?
That cough. That cough, come on, do you not hear it?
What?
No,
Oh,
not again.
I'm sure I'm just getting a cold. It's nothing, no big deal. There's a lot of, I mean, we've been out in the cold for quite some time.
Hey, Vic, hold still. I look him in the eyes and check his throat for the effects that I know are there.
Roll me a healing check. Give me the value, please.
Yes, I was going off my experience dealing with it.
Add a +2.
10. Okay, 12.
12. You have a feeling that he has the pox now.
Gwenail, take a look at this.
I don't have to, but...
Yeah, Gwenail.
Healing check, right?
Okay.
It's a healing check, right? Yeah.
Yep. You won't need to make a roll. You're gonna know, Gwenail.
Okay.
You're gonna know.
I can do that. I can even do that. It's like pretty much real quick. I can do a glance over because of Chijuri, whatever. I look at over real quickly and look down to the side and come out. He starts swearing in Olesian.
Okay, don't panic. I know we can't do a transfusion, but we still got the dragon's blood.
Yes, we have the dragon's blood.
Quickly.
About that.
You.
What are you saying? Delwyn?
My smile. My smile.
Come on, do you think it survived a fall like that?
No.
So, Vicious Vic starts to put 2 and 2 together. So this means... Oh... I need a drink. He takes out a flask. At this point,
The faster we get to Orzammar, the better.
Archer looks ticked, and like he throws his bow down on the ground. He puts his hand on his forehead, and then he just walks away in a huff, really ticked, really upset.
I grab his bow and run back up to him. Don't leave without this. I know you understand you need cooldown time, but it's dangerous out there.
He snatches the bow from your hands, and he continues off.
No. It's just like, no. Damn it! No!
It is what it is. Vic, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't even say that. All we gotta do is get to Orzammar. What do you think? A city full of dwarves is without a clinic? Come on.
Haven't you heard? It's full of golems. There's no one there, Elwyn.
How often do you think golems get sick?
Supplies are.
How often do you think golems get sick? Vicious Vic asks.
Not very, so there's probably still supplies there. Come on, it's not like we don't have the knowledge or the manpower to do it. We're just lacking the tools, right?
Look, Delwyn, don't be in denial. We all know what's going to happen here. Vic, I don't mean to be insensitive, but we need you for as long as we can.
Yeah, I know.
Then let's get moving. The longer we... Either we
Where's
get
the
there quick...
Tatsuko?
He'll catch up, I'm sure.
Either we get there quicker and help him, or we get there quicker and he can help us at least.
Vic, it's up to you. You can go back if you want.
I just don't get it. Where's this coming from? Is anyone see anything out of the usual?
I saw
Oh,
something.
sorry.
Leoldin says
What?
something.
There
What'd
was
you say?
Okay.
a purple mist.
I'm pretty sure my
When-
character saw a purple mist go into Aveline's nose,
Yep,
right?
he did. Yes,
Uh,
very much so.
Entered
Click.
his.
It clicks
We like all see the purple mist every time Delvin uses a spell.
every time. Every time, it's a purple mist.
Okay, so I'm guessing everyone like slowly starts looking at Delvin.
When he freaking out of character, in character now.
My character looks over at, totally turns and then looks at Darwin like this, with eyes wide open and then shaking head, and then turns around and moves back a little, like just starts backing up a bit. It's like, no. No.
I still don't know anything. What do you mean?
When
My clutch, I pull out the shard and hold it to me. When Aveline, my mentor, was infected, I saw a vision. Purple mist flew into her nostrils. And later, she contracted to pox.
and I saw the same happen to Vic not too long ago, yesterday,
And it's a magical disease, and this source is definitely magical.
and it
If
happened.
if
So you mean that the pox, they've wiped out my friends, my family, is because of this creature? Come on, answer me!
Yeah, I want to know.
yes, I think so.
Vic takes out his axe and he starts walking towards Delwyn. He goes over to Delwyn and he holds his axe up towards him and he says,
Whoa.
"Come on, get him out of here. We just want to talk." Talk, he says. This has got a lot of explaining to do.
Yes, I would very much like to meet this demon of yours, Delwyn. Would you like to introduce us? I say in barely contained rage, by the way.
Yeah, I think I've got some questions of my own that need answering.
For anyone wondering, I'm not actually copying a character, I'm just actually.
Time to whip out the knife.
Okay. You whip out the
I
knife.
think
You cut yourself, and then the mist forms again.
I want Aveline to be here for this, so I call her forth too.
You hold it up, as Gestiel emerges. Now, again, it is an image of Gestiel. It doesn't look like he's there physically, but almost like projecting himself. And he says, "Hello, back here. Calling me back again so soon, dear? Oh, looks like we've got company. What's the matter?"
I fling a spell to the side and blow up a little mound of snow.
"Oh, testy," he says.
A
You
lot of
have
angry
no
people
idea.
with a lot of questions.
Questions. So he says, "Honey, I'm bound to you, not to them. So if you want to ask questions, I'll answer them. They want questions, I've got nothing to do with them."
The
Ask
nerve.
Ask him about where and what the purple mist is.
Yeah, answer that question.
"Purple mist? You're looking at him," he says.
What is the sickness? How do we cure it? Why do you keep killing our people?
He says he ignores Maximilian as if he doesn't even hear him.
Okay, I'm just gonna scream the same thing in Delvin's direction.
Aveline, can you make him talk? Spirit to spirit.
Pox answers.
Aveline, the gold mist starts to shine, and it starts to it tries to encircle Gestiel, and but Gestiel starts to struggle a little bit, and then he kind of goes like this, and then the gold mist sort of disperses a bit, and Gestiel says, No. You guys, come on now. You can't expect me to just let you intervene. The wheels of time have already been turning, he says.
So you won't answer our questions then?
Don't have
At
to,
least not
he says.
willingly. At least not willingly.
Can't interfere, he says. You can't interfere with the way that the time stream is going.
Don't give me that shite. People are dying. People have died. I've had enough of this. Answer some questions. You'll lose so much more if you don't.
Empty threats. He turns over to Telwyn and says, Am I done here?
Is that what you meant by price?
He sort of nods. Come on now, he says. Your life? I wasn't going to take it from you. I had to take it from somebody else. Every time you want to save your skin, every time you want to save yourself from whatever maladies you have, I gotta protect you. Gotta take that bad luck somewhere, right?
Are you the only one that can do this?
He says, I'd imagine I'm not the only one. But like I said, saving yourself from sheer death, that's not for free, folks. You gotta take a life for somebody else somehow.
There are better ways. Hope saves many lives.
There's no, we can't discuss with it. It's all made up its mind. Say, demon, would you say that your presence in Delwyn makes him stronger?
I would like to believe so, yes.
Let's see where this is going.
Would you say that Delwyn is stronger than Vic?
Yeah, I would say so, yes.
And all the others you have taken?
Yes. When I grow stronger, you go stronger. Oh, come on. It's not like you all didn't want this. Oh, wait a minute. He stops himself. That's right. Not yet.
I don't think I want any more answers of this thing. But our mission is more important than any of us. Vic, me, Delwyn, Gwenail. If we fail, thousands upon thousands will die. We already paid the price once. We should all be prepared to die to go through with all of this.
Yes.
Begone, demon. I don't want any more words with you. Let's turn around.
He turns to Delwyn and says, Remember, you wanted this. There's no going back now. And then he disappears.
Out of character, I may have
The
to.
nearest
actively-
tree is getting a gauntlet through it.
Maybe I might just kick some snow or something. I don't know.
He just drives about this much of his arm through the trunk of a tree.
Out of character, I may have to head off soon.
Okay.
At the moment, Maximilian is trying to keep his cool, but he's very, very tense.
Well,
Oh,
let's go.
I look at the mirror. I hold up the shard. We have some answers now, Evelyn. Thank you. I'll contact you when I need you again.
Evelyn nods, and she disappears.
And then, and then I blast. I just doesn't I throw up a random arcane blasts around and stuff like that, and go, and then storm off a little bit. I need a moment.
And I go up to Delwyn and say, I point a finger in his face. Say, every time, it's better be worth it. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Come on, we've got a mission to complete.
Time
Or
is
die
against-
trying.
Right.
You guys,
He's not looking anybody in the eyes for the next long while.
you guys,
He probably couldn't look himself in the eyes if he came to a mirror.
Yeah, exactly.
you guys journey forth. Pretty much silence. Archer has returned, and he's quickening his pace. Vicious Vic, all things considered, he's deteriorating, but he's not deteriorating at as quickly as a rate as Radford and Liam. Well, Liam stayed strong for a while. He actually seems to be maintaining his resolve decently, but you know that time is running out for him. As it starts to grow dark, Archer raises his hand again, and he points. You see smoke, as if somebody has set up camp. He looks at it suspiciously, as if not really sure whether or not to approach the camp or to try to ignore the camp completely. It looks like it's only a small camp. It's not like a whole band of people. It's like one small camp, a tent. He turns to the group as if asking what you should do.
It's only one person. It's no danger. Let's go say hello and warm ourselves by a fire.
It's the quickest way there.
You guys approach the fire, and as you get there, you see that there is a Mabari hound. There's a Bari hound who is wandering around the grounds, wandering around. The Mabari hound turns towards your direction and then starts growling at you as if protecting his territory. A figure emerges from the tent with a crossbow and a giant axe.
Oh.
He is dressed in some sort of cloak. The man pulls off his hood and he looks very elderly. He's got a long beard, long white beard, white bushy eyebrows. This man probably looks like he's in his 60s. Probably in his 60s. He has his crossbow and this giant axe right next to him, sheathed behind him, and he's holding it up. And he says, "Who are you?"
Greetings, traveler. I am Maximilian Sunworth, here with my merry band of travelers. We would like to sit by your fire for a moment, if you would let us. We're all tired and cold.
Who in his the right mind would be around here in these parts? Don't you know there's darkspawn around?
We kill our fair share. We can handle ourselves.
The figure studies you for a moment. Roll me a persuasion. I want to see if he can trust you. If he trusts you.
I'm gonna re-roll that. And
Do you take the better of the two or the worse?
I'll take
Holy
this one
crap!
instead.
Holy crap! You become best friends with him instantly.
Yeah, he looks like somehow you're able to charm your way, and he not only lets you stay for the night, but he also offers to feed you with some of the stuff in his kettle. Those of you at home, you probably know who this gentleman is. But I think with Logan not here, we should save that for next time. So, you guys are getting battered left and right. The characters, this last episode, you guys were battered physically. This episode, not only were you battered physically, but mentally too. Man, I did not expect lots of things. Did not expect.
My character is beyond crossed right now.
It's pretty crazy because we go from like everybody bickering at each other,
Then friendship and
to
bonding.
all of these inspiring speeches, to fighting for our lives, back to nobody talking to each other.
It's like an episode. It's like
Just
it's like
my
watching
turn.
Community fused with an action film.
Yeah.
This is why we're nearing the end. We only have, I want to say, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have at most 5 sessions left, and we're done. I think 5 more sessions and we're done. So we're very near. Almost all of the questions are answered. Almost.
How much crap can Maximilian take from Delwyn before he cracks?
Yeah.
He killed
one
everyone
question
I
before
know
he
and love. Scarred my face.
Yeah, Dylan was honestly surprised when Maximilian, instead of not saying "don't do that shit anymore," decided to say it better be worth
It better be worth it.
Yeah, it comes a time when, you know, it's what the hell, just go for it. It's you have to look
Slowly
at the
the
greater good.
fine line starts to sink a bit lower.
Yeah. Suddenly, Maximilian becomes the most pragmatic of all the people in the group. Just complete the mission. Important.
Yeah, time is of the essence. I think everything changed when Delwyn fell. Everything that I planned changed. I did not expect. I did not expect
roll.
Jestiel to be revealed like that this soon. I was expecting Jestiel to be revealed at least 3 more sessions from now. So thanks a lot, Shally. You just had to fall. You just had to, like, you know, put your.
What can you say? I love falling from very
And
high
It'll be
places.
interesting to see how Delwyn deals with all of this.
Oh man, he's
Well,
absolutely
I
guilty.
have to say, as you were falling and you said, I want to drink the dragon's blood, because I knew it was coming next. It was like, I need to drink the dragon's blood. I was like, okay, you can drink the dragon's blood. Sure.
You're just saying, like, sure, you can do that.
Yes, you can do that. And then all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, we still have the dragon's blood left, right, Delwyn?
I feel kind of bad for Delwyn because
Like, come on, guys, I fell that far. The bottle must have cracked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to find out how Delwyn is feeling about himself right now.
Oh, so guilty.
Ugh.
So guilty.
Shally, you said you wanted drama. You said you wanted.
I got drama. This is perfect.
You said you wanted.
This is really good.
the interesting thing is that
I'm not even sure.
yeah, Delwyn said that he's doing this for a good purpose.
Yeah.
And then you suddenly realize that all of these horrible things happen because of the good intentions.
Tensions, yeah.
Well, at first
Maybe
it
you
was
guys should have
probably
listened
less
to-
good intentions.
Turns
and
out
more selfish
The guards.
intentions.
Turns out the guardsman was right all along.
I imagine,
No,
you know, 20 years ago in Redcliffe, it was more I'm saving my own skin than anybody else's.
Yeah, I was wondering, Shally, how soon did you pick up on that? Because like I said, I specifically put you in Redcliffe for that reason back in session 1. I wasn't sure if you picked up on anything.
I picked up on it, but it wasn't until a little bit.
It crossed your mind, but you weren't like sure.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is related. Now I just have to figure out how.
I actually said it out loud.
And then once I started, once the pattern started developing of
People getting sick.
you know, you come back and all of a sudden somebody's sick. Like,
Like, ooh.
Yeah.
I actually was kind of disappointed that you didn't summon Jestiel more often, because then it would have been really obvious. But no, you didn't. You only summoned Jestiel a few times, because I intended on someone getting sick, Not necessarily every time you use blood magic. Not every time you've turned on the mode. Just every single time you summoned him. And you've summoned him 4 times now. And
Yeah.
every single time, someone's gotten sick.
Yeah.
So
How comes the price?
now it
And,
comes.
and it's terrible too because every person is just that much closer to the party in some way.
Yeah.
Oh no! What? Oh,
Couple crew members and Liam
Well-
and now Vic and what if oh god
Jody!
what if
No.
it's like Gwenail next?
You said.
No,
Oh,
I can't.
I was gonna say you.
Oh god, yeah, oh god.
Well,
I better not
well,
be there.
I was gonna say you summoned him 4 times. So there was Radford. There was Radford. There was Liam, and then there was Vicious Vic. I said there's
oh,
4.
so we're missing one.
Yeah.
You guys just left the.
Oh crap!
Who is it going to be? Is it going to be...
Well,
We'll have to wait till you get back on the ship.
Oh no, God, no!
Oh,
And I'm still so
no.
dramatic.
Jody!
Yeah, I mean,
Jody
if
or-
you die, it's still
My
worth
character-
it, but not
What's-
not
Can you
worth
think
it.
about it?
Oh,
Uh,
if
My
you kills
brain!
Jody, his Delwyn's demon has taken like everything.
yep.
Now you guys. So yeah, you guys discovered the big bad. You guys early. You discovered the big bad. Darn the Irish.
Your big bad is also your biggest ally?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's use this. As long as it's worth it. Yes.
Well, Justeel said some interesting things, and he stopped himself. So that'll come into play later. He stopped himself when he.
This is an interesting relationship between like Darwin and Gwenail now because he keeps on blaming himself, and then all of a sudden, whoop, to the
With-
person he's been defending and working with so
Yes,
closely.
with his blood magic and your spirit magic, you are the Peter Petrelli to his Sylar. Essentially,
Oh my god.
you are the Peter Petrelli to his Sylar.
Definitely. Oh god.
Well, I'm happy you guys were able to reveal that. I was going to reveal more, but I didn't want to. I needed to check my notes because I wasn't expecting you to get to this point this early. So I have to review my notes again to make sure everything time travel wise makes
Yeah.
sense. Which is so because I was going to have him talk more and have, but we'll see.
Oh, I'm sure there will be more opportunities for it.
There'll be more opportunities.
Delwyn's self-preservation instinct is very strong.
I mean, Max is understand. I mean, he can understand the situation, but for how long?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, or I haven't decided yet. Actually,
How long is he gonna let people sweep it under the rug?
You just
I mean, at this point, it seems like he's into the idea, as long as they complete the mission.
I flipped. I'm now like not fan of this tonight. You've just switched from friend romance to rival romance.
Friend mans,
So-
yes, arrival mans.
Oh no.